Today, I'd like to tell you a little bit about a program called Revive and Thrive. This program was developed exclusively for women, any self identified woman. And the program is really geared toward helping women become more embodied and to heal in a really integrative way from any kind of developmental or relational trauma. In this program, I help women understand the multidimensional impacts of trauma on their mind, on the way they think, on their emotions, on their relationships, on how they show up for work, parenting, spiritually, and certainly sexually. And we explore all of these different domains of impact, and each woman who participates gets an opportunity to really register how she has been impacted by the trauma experienced in her life. The goal of this course is to help you become more well versed in the cues of your body as it relates to feeling triggered. A fundamental pillar of this course is helping you stay embodied and regulated in your own skin. To accomplish that, I've incorporated different sequences of trauma sensitive yoga to help each woman get a better sense of what her body needs and what it's saying. And in redeveloping that mind and body connection, each woman who takes this course gets an opportunity to better understand the internal cues that are already firing in her body so she can learn about what her needs are, what her limits are, and use her bodily sensations as a guide to set boundaries in relationships and as a guide to recognize when she's pushing herself too hard. Each week in this course, women will be exposed to lots of different strategies for how to regulate their emotions and stay really grounded. This program is so near and dear to my heart. I developed it 15 years ago, helping women overcome the long-lasting effects of sexual trauma. And in the last 15 years, I've expanded it to include so many different kinds of trauma so that women really have a chance to understand what their body is telling them and how that can be used to foster more autonomy, more independence, more closeness, and to better repair the relationship she has with herself. Once that relationship is stronger, other relationships are a lot more easy to navigate. So my hope for this program, my hope for you, if you're looking at this program, is that you'll take the next several weeks and join us in this course. Doing so will really help you take back space and time for you and set the stage for the next chapters in your life in a way that puts you in the driver's seat. This course is really well suited for anyone who has wanted to get a better understanding of why they just can't seem to make traction in their therapy anymore. They've participated in talk therapy, they've maybe done some deeper work, but for whatever reason, they keep finding themselves making the same kinds of patterns over and over again in their lives. Just can't seem to interrupt emotional dysregulation or get ahead of self-sabotaging behavior in relationships. This course is also helpful if you're someone who wants additional support for your healing and doesn't have access to a therapist who specializes near you. Now, to be clear, this course is not therapy and should not be considered as such. So if you're someone who needs more support, perhaps you have active self-harm behaviors or any active suicidal ideation, this course is not right for you at this time. One of the questions I frequently get when it comes to this course is, do I have to be an experienced yogi? And the answer is no. Trauma-sensitive yoga was a form of yoga developed specifically to help trauma survivors slow down and stay in their body in a way that feels accessible for them. So no physical ability is required for this course. In fact, if your body is telling you that any of the forms are too much, you have the right and the power to take whatever form feels accessible to you. That could even mean laying down for the whole sequence, and that's okay. If you think this program could be a good fit for you, send us an email. We're happy to talk with you more in depth about what the course includes and whether or not it could be a good fit for where you're at in your healing journey. And don't worry if you're already working with another therapist. We support that and encourage it. We're happy to chat with your therapist and give them the rundown of what you'll be going through in this course so they can support you and help you process everything that you're learning.